Yeah, Mr1050, Jason Hunter. Let's get it. Yeah, make way, Mr1050's coming through. Jason Hunter hitting corners, you know how we do. In the Hellcat, red iron Range Rover. Criminals are better off pulling to the shoulder. His fiance, his ride or die's real. He got the wheel, she got the steel. The colonel for the state police, there's no peace. Dire Sky helps to put his mind at ease. Special carbine and heavy pistol. Bullets hit your car and it sounded like a missile. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, cause Jason Hunter's working overtime. All the other competition better wait in line, cause he's on the grind. So when you see him coming through, best thing for you to do is just move. Mr1050, that's the name.
Alright, a little with the light, man. I appreciate it. What up, man?
Jason Hunter, bang, bang, switching lanes. Criminal shut down, you know how we do things. Mr1050, that's the name. Driver skills be the best in the game. Jason Hunter, bang.
What am I on tonight? Madden? Madden? Let me kill this. Hold on.
Waking up to die, laying right next to her. She won't let the haters get the best of them. They closer than close like jelly and toast. They engage in the stage and shutting down all foes. The metal world better look out, look out. When he's rolling through, Jason's leaving no doubts. One of the best with the aim. One war, better charge it to the game. Mr1050.
Alright. Cheeto with the share. I appreciate it. What up, Cheeto? What's good? Hold on. Let me kill this because I'm hearing myself. Have I been in H-Town? Nah. I honestly didn't even want to go, bro, but Mickey talked to me, so we're probably going there and give it a shot, see what's going on with it. You know? If it's anything like it used to be, bro, I don't know. Kind of over the same stuff, you know? Alright, let me see. Alright. There's been a few people missing me there. I mean, what is this? Hang on, let me restart this because I don't know what's going on with this. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like for me, I kind of do it kind of like what Mickey wants to do. She's like, hey, I want to go here, and I'll go, but you know, I've been through so many phases of that, bro, that things are never different. And if they are, they're different for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And I keep it 100. They're different for a little while until, you know. So, but that's just my take on it. But we'll be there. We'll probably be there like tomorrow or next day or something like that. And see what's going on there, you know? Ryan with the light, man. I appreciate it. All right. I'm trying to see what's going on with EA app. Let me find the EA app's not even working. Let me see something. All right, let's try that shit again. There we go. Ashley, what up?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, let's get these coaches upgraded though. What up, Brown? What's good, man?
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire. Staff points can be when you have enough staff to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to follow.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do that later, bro.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they work this well
There we go.
field across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on their perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
Whoa! Come on, man. How you gonna let that? That was a perfect pass, man.
Be looking for week 2 of the preseason. Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, Allen.
Bro, what is up with this dude, man? How many passes you not gonna grab, bro? Come on, bro. I'm going for it too. I don't even give a fuck.
It'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. That is caught.
There we go.
He's going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one, and it'll give the Bills a 1st down.
I'm going for my running back this time.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Pass taken in.
Let's go.
His big tight end, and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Bro, what? I'm gonna call this dude fumbles. I'm about to take him out, man. There's no way.
Waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
There we go.
Tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills are on the board 1st here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their 3rd-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Charles Justin Fields.
We all knew Fields was an incredible athlete coming out of college, and last season, he unleashed it upon the NFL. ran for over 1,100 yards, and would have broken the quarterback single-season record if he had played the full season. He also
I've been dropping passes, he's ran the rant. Ah, okay.
More consistency as a passer.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run.
That motherfucker dropped
A
everything.
ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving him exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Rolling with the 50 stars, man. I appreciate the 50,
and on
brother.
fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
All right, we're going to run it.
Bills out for their second
We're going to
drive.
run it.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something.
And Brian with the 50, man. I appreciate you. And the 1,000.
Brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by
There we go.
Davis.
1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox.
And Brian come with the 500, man. Coming in heavy. I appreciate you, brother. I do, man. Holding me down.
23 yards, the final tally.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
It's out of bounds.
And I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go, bro. Brian with the 200, man. I appreciate the 200 stars. Thank you, brother.
Touchdown. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass.
Brian with the 100, man. Shouts to Brian for that party, man. Roman as well, man. Thank you, guys.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Well, you're down early.
They're going to try to run this.
In the game, maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told us.
Those stickers only on your cell phone?
Run the football. Let's get things settled down.
Bruh, I'm done.
Our way back into this game.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's all.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
Oh, I lost yards on that one.
You prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Bruh.
The timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Bears quarterback trade to the Steelers this year. He's a better runner than passer. Yeah, he was definitely doing a lot of running.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this.
Damn, I was trying to hold it, bro.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Able to find the open man.
There we go.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going there over the middle. And there's
what a catch, bro. Let's go.
A very strong gain of 24.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now Allen again.
Touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball?
Man,
it's cool to do it here in football.
I was gonna go for the 2-point conversion, but
you can do it here in
I'm
football.
not.
I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think it'll continue to.
I'll give it to the Bills. They're not bad.
And hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like you're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Ball start, offense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action. It's Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
Oh, he's going to run it.
Every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
That was a good play, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that one.
The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert powering up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. Touchdown!
Of course they did me like that, right?
DJ Moore, 44 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Oh, no.
You can never have enough points.
I got sacked, bro.
That you face. And analytics will tell you.
All right, we got to work on that one.
When given the opportunity. Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, Allen.
There we go.
Man is Diggs. He's got him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And that's good.
Damien with the share. I appreciate it.
10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the Bears' 32-yard line.
So we have come to halftime, and what's
Damn, I should have used my timeouts. I forgot about the halftime
Looks
shit.
like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter. Here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
From the gun, here's Fields. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. Read option. Here's Herbert. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 48 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. A handoff for Herbert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
Oh!
Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
So good.
My bad, guys.
After the main field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive.
Am I build my character? Nah, not yet.
Not to lose. I think with this team, you
I'm not in a rush. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second.
I would do
catch
tomorrow with
on
her or
first
whatever.
down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Ain't no way, dude.
That's on the guard, David Edwards.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Play action. Now it's Allen. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. First throw now for the backup Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment. On play action, Allen. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On play action, Allen.
Damn it, bro.
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this
I'm doing it. I don't even
so you
care.
may as well ride it out to the end.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again under
pressure now, and he's going to go down. The 8. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
God damn.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Allen now on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, baby.
Kincaid.
I got rid of that fast, bro.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book.
You know what?
Because
you know what? I'm going for the extra point.
Keep converting.
All right? Because I'm disrespectful. All right, hold on.
It ends in a touchdown. Fantastic.
Allen will try to throw for it. And this is
no shot, bro.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So he'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
They're gonna try to run it on me.
They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
How much you want to bet they blitz?
Allen now on first down. Got a man. That's shorter. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm just waiting for him to start blitzing me.
Allen going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Morris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Boy,
Bro, why my guys always getting injured, man? Like, I'm telling you.
Now we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Man in motion is Sherfield. Now Allen.
Ah, bro.
Zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
One man in the backfield, Murray on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanking.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going for this shit.
On 3rd down.
All right. I'm going for it.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there. ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone.
All right, let's do this again.
To utilize him best when they get in close.
The Bills' offense staying out there.
They're going to put pressure on me this time, though. I already know.
They'll try and throw for it. And
damn, bro.
Be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. On the return, it's Taylor. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chicago offense set to get started. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing here, Bajan. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page. Quarterback.
I'm going to blitz him, bro. I don't even care. I'm coming in on his ass. Pause.
When you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
Yeah.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Here's Hardy set to return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davidson. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And this is what it's been like all game long. Guys running free in the middle of the field. This defense has just had no answer for this passing game. And that's another good hook up there.
Touchdown, baby.
This is caught for a Bills touchdown. Zach Davidson from 10 yards out. And the Bills have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. That right there, Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the 4th quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taylor now from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears now ready to take over again. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Bajan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They're trying so hard to get a drive going, man.
Closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, this was a blowout.
All right, we destroyed them. All right, let's go. Let's actually start the season. I don't even want to do any of these preseason games anymore. All right. Going against the Jets. This is going to be interesting.
New season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So peel back the curtain and let the show begin here. Here we go, partner. After 244 starts in a Packer uniform, it is the first start here in New York for the newest Jet, Aaron Rodgers.
And does that mean we can all exhale now and just enjoy the show? So much build-up, so much speculation, so many of us wonder how this is going to
Game's counting out? Yeah.
It begins right now.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh, his first throw of the season.
Intercepted, baby.
Rasul Douglas picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So after the INT, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 1. To the air, Allen.
No.
Conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Rodgers going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So Aaron Rodgers here getting his first run in a Jets uniform. Well, he'll get 3 of his first 4 games at home, but it is an intimidating slate. You got Buffalo tonight. They go to Dallas next Sunday, followed by... And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Here now a 3rd and 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Hines now on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive.
All right, we're going to go this way.
Things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about this is the other one? Guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others. Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move,
I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear?
There we go.
Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
He's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Rodgers now to throw. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
All right,
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Throwing now is Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job.
And that's caught at the 25.
There's no way, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but
I just got Madden with that one.
Down yardage. And give him a gain of 37.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And here come the Bills. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
All right, you want to go deep pass? We're going to go deep pass. You want to play deep pass?
The last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, my God. Almost got intercepted right there.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation.
And this is caught for a
touchdown.
Touchdown. Gabriel Davis Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills have taken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On second down, here's Rodgers. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And this returnable for Hines. Powers by at the 40. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now.
There we go.
And they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1.
That should have been intercepted, man. I'd do that.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 30 yards there. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
Touchdown.
There we go.
Bills. Dawson Knox from 13 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Allen. And this is caught.
He was outside, though.
Touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On play action, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
And Rodgers is a good quarterback, but it's like his receivers, man.
Half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll see. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. To throw, it's Allen. That is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
No, bro. Come on, man.
Throw, but it misses the target.
There's no way.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the 2nd half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Pass taken in
there we go.
by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Allen's throw is complete, and that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this,
moving this ball though.
Start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Wide open receiver.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown. Gabriel Davis with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how Week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it?
Touchdown.
You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
He ain't gonna run it.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Rodgers. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Gabe Davis and the Bills offense set to get back to work.
Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel.
Damn, bro, y'all gotta protect me, man. I couldn't even get that off. Like, come on, man.
You're never happy. You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of players. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going.
What a catch.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
They dropped
well.
it. All right.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Jets will take over. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete right side to Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
That is caught, and he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, you know, this depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
2nd down and 8.
Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Von Miller now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Going to look deep for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Gabe Davis and the offense getting the football back here.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hat.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the line.
God damn, bro. Ain't no way I let that happen.
A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Yeah, good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Oh, no way, bro. I thought he was going to run it himself. He should have just ran it himself at that point.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
All right.
Throwing now is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Allen to throw once more. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Quincy
right.
Williams.
That's how y'all feel.
Back for that sack.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Got his tight end. That's good.
Touchdown, baby.
It's Davidson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly
I'm going to throw it again.
That they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you would, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
New York set to take the field.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
And that dude's playing deep.
Shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll have the Jets first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think real.
Now look out. Rodgers lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin.
Complete to Tyler Conklin. A gain of 20 on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new.
All right. Let's grab. I should upgrade on management though, for real. Let's do something about that. Raiders. All right.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Well, here come the Bills for their first possession, led out by their 27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2, we'll see what he can do.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive.
Damn.
Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Touchdown, baby.
Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's another typical season for Jimmy G. Last year, when he was out there, he was excellent, leading the 49ers to 7 wins and throwing 4 times as many touchdowns as interceptions. Then the injury bug bit again. But Las Vegas, they're counting on him being able to do the exact same thing.
You're sacked, my boy.
But avoiding injury while doing so.
Gregory Rousseau just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for
Touchdown.
his touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they're in an early hole. Where 1st drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Garoppolo now. this throw is going to be incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Gregory Rousseau. What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Allen now on 1st down. And now
Oh!
this is intercepted. My goodness.
I lost it.
Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 20 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally,
the Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action, Garoppolo. And incomplete on the deep ball.
and he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
And we got it. We got it.
Out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Damn, nice touchdown.
Touchdown.
I thought he was going to run it again because his ass been running everything.
Devontae Adams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bills going to take over again on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
There we go.
This well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
No way, bro.
Got him. Janoris Robinson.
That's crazy.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that
Here we
jersey.
go.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. 27 yards there, a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On play action, Allen. Getting this into the hands of his tight end, Zach Davidson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
All right, so, all right.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Touchdown.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
What do you think, Brian? We getting better or what?
Extra point by
As I almost missed that kick.
And it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit.
I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing off rip, man. Ken Paul with the light, man. I appreciate it. What's up, man? Getting better. I blitzed because I was like 2nd and 1.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. The Raiders going going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's
All right, we got the ball back. We got the ball back.
3 plays, they go backwards. They look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
Taking it about the 36. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Oh, shit. We don't even have that much time. Hold
Ready to
on.
go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys. If they decide to take a shot.
All right, we're going to have to go long.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last
try it
one
again.
ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it.
Damn, I didn't have enough time.
Going out. So everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Bills to take over. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Allen off the play fake. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or 2. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
Let's try this.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
No way, bro.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Man, I'm going for it. I ain't got shit to lose.
This is a play that
I'm going for it.
Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he's brought down.
No way, Chad. Ah, that was bad.
And a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably. At least
That was
somewhat
actually pretty
predictably.
bad.
It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
And I got enough to I had enough, you know.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Give him 3 on
I got enough room.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Under pressure, they got him again. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Definitely missed that kick.
Kicker trot out and try to run for 56 yards. You know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
On 1st down, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To the air, Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Throwing now is Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Alexander Johnson.
I'm so done with myself. Come on, man.
To the 20. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and
Yikes.
goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
It's taken to the 26. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41.
I'm going for everything on this.
Take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's...
And Allen going to be intercepted.
Come on, bro. I should take it and intercepted now. It's almost like...
And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Damn,
So
bro.
potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. He couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Hines now on the return. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass,
right.
Now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Here we go.
On the crossing route, it's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive.
I'm Carlos with the 173, man. I appreciate you.
This one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide.
He got his feet in bounds.
I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
God damn it, bro.
Point they need. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
We got the ball. There we go.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah,
Almost got an interception again.
Let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride. Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Here's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Allen going to throw.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are on their way to a 2-0 start. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, to watch from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He hits Adams, complete. And he'll go down.
All of a sudden, he's a god, right? All of a sudden, man, this dude could throw. It's crazy. This whole game, he hasn't thrown one thing. Now he's just hitting everything.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Now Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
God damn it again, dude. Man.
And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man
nice.
complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, and that is incomplete. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. Gee, you figure defensively, in the 4th quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Their quarterback is so bad, though. I give him that.
Little time remaining, and this defense is going to get the
He's
football
dog water.
back near midfield, right at the 48. So Allen's going to look to throw. And now here's another interception.
Bro.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he'll take
That went nowhere I told it to go. That's crazy.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back.
Here we go.
Field, right at the 48.
Let's try to get this last.
To the line to start their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles.
Almost.
So final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned no question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Got it.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better.
All right, guys. I'm going to call it. Appreciate y'all, man. We'll make a character later. I don't know if we'll be in tonight. We'll see. We should be around. See how things go, I guess. At some point this weekend in there. All right. But I'll catch y'all later, man. I'm going to go chill out. All right, Brian. We'll catch up. I'm going to try to get this season going with the Bills, man. I'm going to try to get to the playoffs this time around, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'll catch y'all later.